Good afternoon, and thank you to everyone who has come out on this rainy 4/20 and 2024 to participate and be a part of this candidate forum for our school board, mayoral, and city council elections. My name is Cassandra Berry, and I am a Denton resident, and I'm here not to represent any organization, but have just been asked to help facilitate and moderate the discussion for today. There are certain things that we will require of you as audience participants. Again, I have questions that have been given beforehand and now, and we'll utilize those questions. Some may be repetitive, but if I catch that, we will just say that's already been asked, because I have a lot of cards, so there's a lot of interest in the who's running and what they have to say on different subjects, which is a good thing. The candidates will have information presented, the person presented to them, and will be given an opportunity to give a 2-minute opening statement, also a 2-minute closing statement, and also as it relates to answering questions, be given a 2-minute time limit. Are you going to facilitate the So we will let you know at the start. Green means go. You have 2 minutes. 30 seconds is the yellow card. If you see the red card, your time is up, okay? We want to make this relaxed and just have a conversation, just like you would at your favorite table, okay? This is not my day job or my night job or my side job. I just been asked to do this, and so if I don't do a good job, well, I'm sorry. You do what you can, okay? So don't say, well, she didn't follow this, that. Okay. So it's a Q&A and opportunity for our candidates to respond to the things that are of concern to each of you. We would ask that you would turn off your cell phones, please. We request that you would treat all the candidates fairly. We ask that you, for the candidates, that personal references about other candidates, we ask that you not do that. That is out of order. We have a live feed, thanks to Matt Pernada with Denton Matters, and so this is being recorded. We ask that you remain quiet throughout the forum, so no clapping, cheering, or calling out, with the exception that they're closing statements. You may clap at the end. That's closing statements. So please do not call out the names, do it in cheering before that. We ask that and there is some campaign literature here, but that not be disseminated or referenced during the time of the Q&A session. You are encouraged, you've been encouraged to submit your questions, so we did a last call. You have a question? Last call for real. You just walked in, so we just got here, okay. So all the questions have been submitted. So without further ado, I want to give thanks to Nate Johnson, who organized today's candidate. He has done so for the last several years, and for the last several years I've been given the opportunity to moderate, and I'm just really pleased with the outpour of people who came on this rainy day and so many questions that have been given. So it lets me know and the others know that you have a concern for the city in which you live and the district that is educating our children, and that concern speaks loudly, because if you see something, you say something. If you didn't care, you would not be here. So thank you for your attendance, and thank you for your questions. And again, Matt Pernada, thank you for always being present to go live with this candidate forum. Now we'll transition to the candidates for Denton ISD School Board. Each candidate will be given 2 minutes to state your name and the platform on which you are running. We will start with place 2, Barbara Burns, the current incumbent. So place 1, oh, I said this wasn't my day job, right? So Barbara Burns You will go and get 2 minutes to introduce yourself on the platform, and then after that, your opponent, Debi Scaggs, will have an opportunity, followed by place 2, Sheryl English, and then Terry Senne. You got to go to the mic.
Hello, my name is Barbara Burns, and I'm seeking re-election to the Denton School Board Place 1. Public education faces serious challenges. The state, which has a constitutional duty to fund public schools, is not only not funding schools adequately, but it has also failed to fund support services for children and families, leaving more and more to the schools. A child cannot learn if he is hungry, homeless, or sick. The state has schools operating on 2019 funding levels, even with spiraling inflation. With over a $30 billion surplus, the state did not increase the basic allotment for students, nor did it increase teacher pay. The state refused to accept $450 million to help families this summer with food insecurity. Texas ranks last in mental health care, and 2 million Texans lost their Medicaid benefits in the past year. I received this message from a teacher. After a busy day, with not even 2 minutes to reflect about the day and how tomorrow's lessons needed to be adjusted, I hurried to a staff meeting and see the faces of 40+ people who loved children today. They helped students emotionally regulate, play safely, and transition with civility. They wiped noses, dried tears, kept us peanut snacks at a separate table, and hugged the child who couldn't remember if this was a day to go to dad's house or mom's house. They laughed at the silly things kids say, marveled at the way they think, and encouraged young learners. Over the past year, I have visited all 43 campuses in our district. This is what teachers really do in classrooms every day. Now, more than ever, our teachers, students, and parents need a trustee who will place student needs over partisan politics.
Thank you. We will hold our applause until the end when they're making closing statements, please. At this time, we will hear a 2-minute introduction from Debi Scaggs.
Hello, I'm Debi Scaggs. I am running for Denton ISD School Board Place 1, and I am a long-term resident of Denton. We moved here from Fort Worth when I was a teenager. I graduated from Denton High School, back when Denton High School was the only high school here. And I married my high school sweetheart 36 years ago, and we have 5 children that we raised here in Denton. We have 1 grandchild that goes to school here in the Denton ISD school district. And I also attended UNT and graduated from there, and NCTC, and I taught at NCTC for approximately 2 years. I have sat through the school board meetings for the last 2 years, and during that time I have learned some concerning things about our district that I didn't know. Only 55% of students can read at grade level according to STAR testing results, and that was from 2023. Now, that is not from COVID-related results. That goes back years before COVID, and it has maintained that level of that degree of low learning loss, and it's just concerning to me. 42% of children can do math at grade level. And so I feel that this has been going on for too long, and we need to find out as a board what is going on and learn how to raise those grades up so that we can turn out better students and how it affects our community, and then in turn it affects our world. And so that is my goal. Main goal is to investigate the learning loss in our school district. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll now hear from the incumbent of Place 2, Sheryl English.
Good afternoon. My name is Sheryl English, and I am running for re-election in Place 2. I've had 3 children that have graduated from Denton ISD, and I think it's a great school district. I've not had any issues that I couldn't work through here. We have been through the 43 campuses and growing. We are in a fast growth district. And right now, I want to continue to advocate on behalf of our teachers and our students. This is an exceptionally hard time for public schools and the attack on public schools, not getting funding, not having the proper funding for our kids who we have approximately right now 700 kids who identify as homeless. As our district grows, so do the problems, and we continue to work tirelessly on behalf of our teachers and our students, working with nonprofits, advocating in the state level and at the federal level on behalf of our teachers, because we have to invest in the next generation, and I'm going to continue to do that. So I appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll now hear from Terry Senne.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm Dr. Terry Senne, and I'm running for Denton ISD Board of Trustees, Place 2. I've been in the school district board meetings for over 2 years now. I'm a retired educator of 40 years, been a public school teacher for 8, teacher educator for 22 years, and then went into administration and academic assessment for my last 10 years. I watch what goes on, and I am concerned about 3 major areas that I think could use my help and some attention to what's going on in the schools. The first is for students, and that's academic student learning performance. As my counterpart has said, performance is not even at what you would call C-level work in the core areas of reading, writing, and in the area of mathematics. Those need to change, and there are ways that can be done. As somebody that assesses students at the college level in performance and at the high school levels, you can do that. I'm also concerned with accountability and transparency on the part of board actions, and I'd like to see better fiscal responsibility in regard to the budget given the taxes that we pay. So thank you very much.
Thank you.